Hey guys, it's H here from H's Life. Welcome back, and for those of you that are new, thank you for joining. Today we are going to be walking around Souq Hafa. The actual Souq is called Hosn Souq, but everybody knows it as Hafa Souq. So that's the name that is used widely. Here you will find lots and lots and lots of frankincense, oud, perfumes, bukhur pots. The bukhur pots you'll find a lot of them are made of clay and are handmade. This is your place if you are looking for frankincense or oud to burn. And some of it here, as you can see, is mixed with perfume. You can see sandalwood used as well, mixed with luban and perfume. They have lots of pots which you can store it in, and there are just so many different types. And this is all frankincense, local to Dhofar. This is what it looks like when you break it apart. And you can see the sap coming out of it. And there's a variety of prices here, guys. From very cheap, which is about 1 riyal for a small pot, and it goes to very high prices. You will find the kanja here, which is the dagger, which is a traditional dagger, which is used as part of the Omani attire. And a lot of the shops will burn some frankincense they sell so that you can have a smell and see what you think of it. They also sell henna powder in its natural form, which is used a lot here by people on their hands as well as the soles of their feet, as a sort of cooling agent during the hot months. Guys, it's quite magical walking around the Souq and seeing all of these things. It gives you a real holiday feel. The narrow alleyways, the trinkets, the finds, it's all really enjoyable. There are so many different names of all of these different types of perfumes, oud, sandalwood and frankincense.
This one's for eating.
Yeah. No, this one for
burning. And this one's for eating. So,
Yes.
So this one's for eating.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
So guys, that was a new find. I absolutely had no idea that you could eat frankincense, and apparently it's used for medicinal purposes. So if somebody has anything wrong with their stomach or constant stomach aches, then it is used here widely for this. And I did try some. It sort of gets stuck in your teeth a little bit and it's quite chewy, but has no taste. They also add it to drinking water and leave it in the water for about 4 or 5 hours to let it set in the water, and then they drink that water throughout the day. And again, that is for medicinal purposes. You get a lot of these packed bukhur pots with the frankincense. It's like a sort of starter set, and it's perfect for anybody who's going to try it for the first time. A lot of the shops will sell similar things, so it's worth looking around and bartering and getting in the best prices. Lots of little trinkets here, souvenirs to take back. And just walking through the Souq and exploring and checking out all of these things is quite an enjoyable experience. I would definitely recommend it if you do visit Salalah. And on the outside they have lots of Arabian scarves and shimags. Now a shimag is a turban that is worn for work and at school. Sorry, not the children, the adults wear these. And there are so many different types, but the fancy ones are made of cashmere. And there's a massive variety available. Again, very different prices. So you can see some of these boxes here. These are called Souq, and you will find them in many Omani homes. Usually much larger ones. Some silver available too, and some precious stones. One of the things I learned is that frankincense is used to beautify too, so they use it in oils, in creams. It's something that's used quite widely, especially in Dhofar, if not the rest of Oman. And there you have some handmade trinket boxes made out of rattan. They also have these covers which they use traditionally to cover any leftover food, and there is some animal fur on the top. These are masks worn in the Sharqiya region of Oman, and lots of sticks which are used traditionally during weddings and by the elderly. Lots and lots of magnets, again souvenirs to take back. Now these daggers, I wouldn't see them. I don't think I've ever seen them in any other Souq. It's just so safe here, and you can expect anything here. It's just perfectly fine. Some more of these sticks. These are traditionally used on weddings too, so the groom will have one as part of his attire. Guys, also as you walk through the Souq, you will smell a lot of the frankincense. It's so nice. And these guys are caps that are worn in informal settings, and they are it's called a kuma. Children wear them to school, and adults will wear them outside of formal settings. You'll also find a lot of these mirrored handmade bags. which are also a perfect souvenir to take back or as a gift. Lots of handmade bukhur pots. And there's the Omani kanja, the dagger, which is also worn on formal occasions and also on weddings by the groom. These ones are quite traditional bukhur pots and are used widely. There's a massive variety of perfumes available here too, especially with oud, which is quite strong itself, but mixed with other scents it can be quite mellow. We met this gentleman at one of the shops and was kind enough to give us some information about what's sold here. And if you do visit the Souq, then do go and visit him.
احنا حاليا في سوق الحافة، محل اسمه سعيد بن فريج للتجارة، محل 32. يوجد لدينا أنواع البخورات العمانية، يوجد لدينا المجامر العمانية، يوجد لدينا اللبان الحوجري الذكر اللي يستخدم الأغلبية للعلاج، وعندنا اللبان الحوجري للبخور، نوعية ممتازة من ظفار من محصول عمان يعني. والحنة، عندنا الحنة، عندنا الحاجات العمانية التراثية نفس المجامر، في مجامر مال مرباط، مجامر مال حاسك، مجامر مال الشومية، شغل يدوي كامل. يعني السوق هذا يتميز بأشياء عمانية تراثية كامل.
These guys are sacks made of animal skin to carry water, and I do believe that they still use them in the desert. And there are some more. Guys, this is a Halwa shop and you will find lots of them in Hafa Souq. Omani halwa is quite famous. It's used, eaten during special occasions and also served to guests. And there are so many different types, different flavors added like saffron, pistachio, orange zest, lemon, and you can get them in the small tubs too to taste. And this is definitely something to try when you visit Oman. They do add dates and nuts to this halwa too. It's quite rich in taste. And traditionally it is served with Omani kahwa, which is Arabic coffee, which is very strong and therefore equals it out with the sweetness of the halwa. And sometimes the halwa is served in pots like this. And outside in the Souq area you will find lots of Dhofari dresses, Omani dresses. Dhofari dresses are special to this part of Oman, and the girls and ladies dresses are particularly interesting. They are different to the rest of Oman in the fact that they have a trail at the back, and there's some history regarding this trail which I'll cover in another video. And there you can see some kiddies ones, so they're longer in the back. And there are lots and lots of tailors out here too, so if you wanted something stitched, some of them could do it for you quite quickly, maybe even in a day or two, depending on how busy they are. And there's some more girls' Dhofari dresses. And they're traditionally worn on Eid or during Ramadan or on National Day. And then these are just some of the shops dotted around Hafa Souq, so it's quite nice to see all the things that they have and sell. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed traveling and walking around Hafa Souq with me, or which is actually known as Hosn Souq, but nobody calls it that. It's always referred to as Hafa Souq. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It means a lot. Thanks very much. Bye.